Hello, welcome to another Forest School Friday. Today we are going bug hunting. Do you remember those habitats we built 2 weeks ago? We're going to have a look under there and see what we can find. Right, just before we go, we need a few rules. So I've got some simple rules when we go bug hunting. First thing, we've got to be gentle. Make sure if we're picking anything up, we're being really careful. We don't want to damage any of the mini beasts. Second thing, if we're moving anything, we always put it back. So if I move some logs, they go back how they were because I've just taken the roof off a bug's house. And the last rule is whatever you find, you put it back by where you found it, because we don't want to be just dropping things in the middle of the lawn. If we found things under the rocks, we're going to return them by the rocks. So what do we need to go bug hunting? Bit of outdoor space that you're going to go look for your creepy crawlies. We're using some tubs that we had around the house. So we finished some marge and our chicken noodle pot. So we've given them a wash up. So if we catch anything we want to put in them, we've got these. We're also going to use, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, we've got this app here, it's called Seek. And what you can do with that is you can scan in a photo of the creature and it'll cut you with the gene genesis and the species of the creature. So if you don't know what it is, it'll give you a load of information on it. It's a nice little tool actually if you're out and about. So you can use that. If you haven't got that, don't worry, you can always look at them, take photos and go look them up in books later in the day. We've also taken my camera out with us just so we can post some photos of the creepy crawlers that we find. So we're ready, we've got all our stuff. Let's go see what we can find. Habitat number one, we're just gonna have a look and move some of the rocks, see if we can find anything. Oh, we've got some. So we've got little wood loss. Habitat number two, we're just gonna have a look under here. Put the brick on to weigh it down, so I don't know what's under. What have we got? So we've got a little spider that's running around. Oh, did I miss it? Yeah, I missed him. He's just there. There's a spider. He's just gone down and oh, there he is. We've got lots of little old snails about, but not a lot under there actually. There's a little woodlouse. Oh, another spider. So not a great deal there, but what we're going to do is going to make sure we put that back, put our brick back on top so we can check on it again later. So this is habitat number three. We've got these slabs. We're going to move them and see what we can find. Oh, there's a spider's nest just there. Oh, and a big spider. I don't know if you caught that. There's a nest, a spider's web in there now. I'm not going to disturb it too much. And there's a bit of web in there. So obviously the spiders are enjoying it up here. We'll have a look under here. Oh, loads of spiders. And put that back. Oh, look, there you go. There's one there. Under that. You can see him. Oh, and there's one there by my finger. Didn't see that one. So I'm going to put those back very carefully. Leave that there for future. Last and final habitat we're going to check before we just go and bug hunt in the garden generally. I made this log pile. We haven't moved it, I've added to it over the week, so hopefully we'll find something underneath here. So far we've mainly found spiders, ants and little beetles. So who knows? This is slightly different. Let's have a look. Just here. Nice little garden snail. Oh, what's this? Oh. That is a millipede. Not a centipede. If you look real close, you can see all the little legs on it. I don't know if you can see that on that camera. And it's tubular, it's not flat. The centipedes are generally brown and flatter that we find in our garden. This is a millipede. You can see also I'm going to carefully pop this just there for a minute. I'm not going to put it in and I'm going to carry on looking. We've got our snail that we found here. Pop in our pot. And then last couple of bits to move. Oh, you look here, we've got what I'm guessing is a load of eggs. Don't know what for, can't tell you. But there's some woodlouse there. So this has actually been our best habitat that we've built, this little log pile. It's not a massive one, it's just a little log pile. We've got this nice millipede snail and lots of things going in there. So we're going to rebuild this. I'm going to go look up some facts about this millipede and I will report back to you on what I found out. So we've finished bug hunting now. Next up, you're going to see some slides of different things that we found, sort of the highlights of the mini beasts we found in our garden. The good thing about bug hunting is that you can do it for as long as you want. You do a quick 10-minute look round, or you can spend a bit more time lifting, looking, waiting, and spending more time trying to see what you can find. It's completely up to you. You could try different times of the day, but we've just done sort of about an hour now just in the garden. So we're going to put some slides up now. Here's our millipede, just going around the tub. Loads of legs, doesn't actually have a million legs, but does have a lot. And quite round. Centipedes generally are flatter, millipedes are like a tube. But these is one we found in our garden. First one I've actually found in our garden, so quite excited by that. Now we're going to go and draw into our nature journals all the things that we've found and add them to that. We'd love you to get involved and send us a picture of anything that you find in your garden over the next week. And we'll see you next Friday for some more forest school fun, where we will be building mini dens.